Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence Podcast.
It's episode 186.
186.
We are here for your viewing and listening pleasures.
A little earlier than normal.
Yeah, this week.
But
It's April Fools.
we'd rather be early than not at all.
Hell yeah.
Missing those weeks is crazy.
That is true. That is true.
How you doing tonight, brother?
I'm doing all right, man. Like I said, I feel a little bit more energized since I stopped eating fast food for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's turning the leaf.
I've been attempting to be on that same wave. Had a couple of little mishaps, but not many.
Ain't bad.
Not many.
Shit, I'm thinking about stopping at Taco Bell on the way home. Anyway, it might not happen, but I'm thinking about it.
I stopped at Taco Bell with somebody else earlier and didn't get nothing.
Oh,
I was proud.
You're a strong one.
Yeah, I was proud.
The force is with you, my friend.
It was. I had just left the gym, and I said, man, I'm not about to eat Taco Bell fresh off a workout.
Oh, yeah. I don't think, yeah.
Yeah, this is
I mean,
terrible
you could have got a
idea.
bowl. You got guacamole in it.
I had something at the house that I specifically had put together for after the gym,
Well, I feel you.
and then I got the wrench thrown at me. Can you stop and get Taco Bell? I was in that line like anything else? No.
That was Satan testing
No,
you.
nothing else, please.
You want the bell. Run for the border.
Yeah, but I'd have been gassing it up right now.
And not on the border because that shit's nasty. I'm glad they about to close them motherfuckers down.
What is it?
On the border, Mexican restaurant.
I ain't never seen that.
They got one out in Castleton.
Okay. No, okay, that's where I have seen it. I know what you're
Okay.
talking about.
Yeah, they're horrible.
Are they?
They're horrible. And I'm scared to go try Chewy's.
Must not be authentic.
No, it's like
Like a fast food, like a Chi-Chi's.
worse than Chi-Chi's.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's worse than Chi-Chi's to me.
Okay.
These Chi-Chi's give you free chips and salsa.
I used to like Chi-Chi's.
Shit, I don't remember if this place did give you free chips and salsa. If they did, fuck them. This shit was nasty too.
I went to this spot called, I actually met Leon there like a week ago just randomly for lunch in McCordsville called Los Agave.
Oh, okay.
Fire.
Okay.
Fire.
There's a barbecue restaurant I want to go to in McCordsville called Tracks. I keep seeing this shit on TikTok.
Okay.
And it looks fire.
Yes.
It looks fire. They give you the metal tray with the...
All the stuff on it.
Yeah.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Okay.
You seen that too, huh?
Nigga was just putting ribs and
When I
packing
see-
pork and spraying sauce on it and sitting there.
When I see food reviews, I look to see where they from.
Yeah.
That way, because I get a lot of motherfucking shit from like Chicago
Yep.
and Illinois or that Ponderosa up in Ohio. The last one.
It's a buffet that's here now that's reminiscent of Journey's.
Yeah.
Journey. It's in Castleton.
What are you talking about?
And I watched like 3 or 4 reviews on them, and that shit looks so good.
Yeah.
I got to make my way.
I do too.
Yeah, I got to make my way.
I just got to go with an e-tour.
Yeah,
I don't wanna
yeah.
go just by myself.
I've
So
done
I ain't
it,
doing
but
no
I don't want
challenges.
to. I've done it. Because I used to go to Journey's all the time.
See, I ain't never. That's like seafood shit, right?
But they got
I know they got regular shit.
regular shit too, but they got I like sushi.
Right.
They
That's
got
what
a
they mostly cater
crazy
to.
sushi bar. But they had the fruit joint. They had a bunch of fruit. They got ice cream and shit. They got the chocolate fountain. They got at night they got prime rib and
Oh, shit.
crab legs and
Now I can do some crab legs.
yeah, they got the hot cold crab legs and cold crab legs.
Oh,
Like
shit.
they,
It don't matter to me. As soon as you get to them, they coat.
Yeah.
The coat anyway. That's why I don't understand why people put flavors on their crab legs. I'm like, where you gonna eat it off the shell?
it's for the fingers. So you look at the fingers afterwards.
So nasty.
It's for the fingers.
That's COVID.
For the fingers. Finger licking. I got a RIP. You got any?
No, I don't.
Man, rest in peace to Young Scooter.
Who's that?
He is a rapper from Atlanta. He is a very close association with Future.
Is that who they've been talking about?
Yeah, because Future shit is called Free Break, or is it Free Bricks, I think, or something like that. Free Band Gang, and his is called BMG, Black Migo Gang.
Okay.
Because he's from a part of Atlanta they call Little Mexico.
Okay.
And yeah, he's the Jug King, man. He ain't been too popular as of late, but when trap, like with old Gucci and OJ the Juice
He's
Man
that
and
old?
all. Yeah,
What's his name?
Young Scooter.
Oh,
Yeah, the Jug King. Young Scooter used to be hard, man. I mean, he was big in that wave. The OJ Juice Man, Gucci Man.
right.
When Future was just getting started, Rocco, like all around, they
Waka
all know
Flocka.
each other. Yeah, they all are from the same areas.
Area.
And it was reported initially that he had been killed by the police, but now it seems that uh, he must have nicked his artery. He got into some with the police and ran, and he jumped a couple fences.
Oh,
And when they found him, he was laying on the ground, bleeding from a leg injury, and they tried to stop the
pressure
bleeding.
and shit was probably too much.
Yeah, and they didn't make it.
Like my dude in The Walking Dead that got shot in the leg.
Yeah, so it's because at first it was reported that because he died while being chased by the police,
Right.
but now Young Scooter died from a severe leg injury while fleeing the police, not a gunshot. Officials and autopsy confirms. Young Scooter died from severe. Blah, blah, blah. Young Scooter died severe leg wound on his 39th birthday, according to law enforcement. Atlanta police confirmed late Friday that Young Scooter was fleeing from the police when he severely injured his leg jumping over a fence and later died from that injury. The hip-hop star was pronounced dead at Grady Marcus Trauma Center in Atlanta after being transported by emergency medical services from a location on the city's southeast side. According to the Fulton County Medical Examiner, Lieutenant Andrew Smith of the Atlanta PD told reporters that an unidentified man, a soon-to-be Scooter, suffered from a severe leg injury while fleeing officers on foot. Smith did not specify the exact nature of the injury, but the femoral artery, a critical blood vessel, is in the leg. We all know that one. Officers have responded to a disturbance call when two men ran from the back of a house. One, believed to be Scooter, jumped two fences in an attempt to escape, injuring his leg in the process. No shots were fired by officers. Scooter first rose to fame in 2012 when he signed the Futures label Free Bands and collaborated with Gucci Man. Yeah. Yeah, man. And I still have some Young Scooter on my playlist, man. Like I said, it was his 39th birthday. I don't even know.
That's probably, I never heard of the dude.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, I probably have, but never paid attention to it.
He was one of them, real deal, like, trapper turned rapper.
Yeah.
So, like, on his music, as far as his music was concerned, I know for me, he either made something that you liked a lot or you didn't like it all. You didn't hear a Young Scooter song and be like, oh, that's cool. Like, you either fucked it or was like, what is that? Like,
I was talking about like Afro Man.
yeah. And especially when, like,
Oh, excuse me, not Afro Man, Afu Ra.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
At that time, a lot of them niggas was just trying their hand at it because they was seeing niggas they know personally become rich.
Yeah.
Why not go try and do some rapping? But nah, that was. You say you the lick, man, but you ain't hit shit. That's my nigga. Yeah. I fuck with Scooter. Rest in peace, buddy.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah, on his 39th birthday.
I'm tired of these fake ass RIPs that they've been putting out. Somebody said Layla Ali died. Had to go look that up.
Bruh.
That was wrong.
TikTok is notorious for that.
This wasn't even on TikTok. This was on somebody's Facebook.
Mm.
Yeah, TikTok is horrible
Notorious
about that. It was somebody that did have the same name, Joe Gatto.
Who's that?
The dude from Impractical Jokers.
Okay.
The green eye one.
Yep.
They said that he had passed. And it was the person named Joe Gatto, but he was like 75 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was part of like the entertainment, you know what I'm saying?
The world.
World too, so.
That's where you gotta look at that age.
Yeah. And shit. But Joe Gatto is under some scrutiny.
What he done did?
Some chick is trying to say that he sexually.
He did some fondling.
Yeah. So I don't know how true that is, and I ain't gonna keep into it. But you know, if he did, he did. I mean, I couldn't put it past him. He's a human.
You know my stance on it. I hate the fake accusations and things because it takes away from real victims.
Yeah.
And if it is real, that nigga deserves any punishment that he can get.
Well, of course.
You know, with me having 5 motherfucking daughters, I look at that as so shit a little different.
Hell yeah.
You touch one of mine like that, goddammit, you got to go. you gotta go, baby.
Yeah, damn dog hairs and eyelashes keep falling in my face.
Oh, no.
I don't know why.
Since we talking about dead folks and rappers, it just goes together.
Uh-huh.
A couple of them niggas that was in the Sauce Walker Say So P situation have been suspect in targeted shooting that killed rapper Say So P and injured rapper Sauce Walker has been found dead in Houston, Memphis police said on Monday. On March 31st, investigators said Dandridge was found dead in Houston and canceled the warrant they had issued for him. Police also identified second suspect, 22-year-old Kevin Brown, and announced that there is now a warrant out for his arrest. This is old, but I'm going to follow up.
That's for Kevin Brown? Said Kevin Brown?
That's the one that they just announced.
Okay.
But... okay, Brown has been charged with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, employment of a firearm during the commission of a dangerous felony, and theft of property.
So he gets both bodies? He gets the shot on Sauce Walker, and he gets the Say So P murder?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he doesn't get any of those now, because he's also been found dead.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way to wrap it up.
Yeah, I think there's a couple more people that might be involved in it. But as of now, the second that they issue these gentlemen's names, they have been coming up missing in action.
That's crazy.
So
I got an interesting one.
I hate to speculate on how that's happening to him. But
exactly. This one's called blood payments. That's what I call it anyway.
Okay.
And this is some fucked up shit right here.
Okay. I'm listening.
Infected blood scandal victims are dying before they get their payouts.
What?
Yeah, with 2 passing away each week as they wait for compensation.
They waiting them out.
That's what it feels like.
Waiting them out.
Listen to how long. It says, victims of the infected blood scandal are dying at a rate of 2 a week while waiting for their compensation. The campaigners are furious that payouts agreed by the government are taking too long to reach those affected by the biggest scandal in the history of NHS, whoever the fuck that is. It says more than 30,000 patients were infected with HIV and hepatitis after being given contaminated blood products in the 70s and the 80s, resulting in more than 3,000 deaths.
Oh my God.
In May last year, a public inquiry found that the authorities had covered up the scale of the scandal. In total, 11.8 billion euros was set aside by the government to compensate victims and others affected, such as parents, children, and siblings. But the payouts are taking so long to process that many fear they could be dead before they see a penny, including Tony Summers, who's 89 years old.
Good Lord.
Yeah, his son Paul died at age 44 after contracting HIV and hepatitis C from blood products used to treat his hemophilia. I hope I said that right. Mr. Summers, who was told that he may not receive compensation until 2029, says, "I'll be 93 when you begin to have doubts." People are still dying from illnesses. Parents are dying. It feels as though there's a policy of, if we hang on long enough, we won't have to pay.
Yeah,
that's what it does feel like.
They laid them out.
Lynn Kelly, chairman of Hemophilia Wales, So that's of course overseas. Said people wanted
You know,
closure after campaigning for more than 4 decades.
I won't even say what I
I
normally
know.
say about, because don't, whether I like them people over there or not, they don't deserve to shake out like that.
Not like that. It says
Not like that.
people are dying 2 a week at the moment, so we're in a difficult position. Bit by bit, fewer people will be eligible for compensation and less money will be paid. That's fucked up. It seems like more money should be paid if more people are dying.
Not if they got a set amount to pay.
Yeah, I know.
Because you think that they would.
They would squeeze it all into.
Yeah, they would be divvying up the amount of money for however remaining. But if they set aside that money and everybody's supposed to get $20,000, they just gonna keep knocking 20,000 off and pay whoever's still around.
It says the Labor MP, Clive Effort, he's the chairman of all party parliamentary group in hemophilia and contaminated blood, said that the situation had become an embarrassing issue for the government. Of course.
No shit, Sherlock.
That's going to be very embarrassing. Well, my thing is, it sounds like a Squid Games.
Yeah.
Like you just got to be the last one alive to get it.
Yeah.
To get the monies.
That was back when they
And then is interest put on that?
no. That was back before they was that was back before they realized how severe HIV and shit was.
Yeah.
And they wasn't testing their blood diligently.
Nope. They didn't care.
Because a lot of stuff like that. I know somebody, well, knew, rest in peace, but they contracted it through an emergency blood transfusion.
Yeah, that's how. What's that dude? The back in the days, the '90s, Ryan White. You remember that?
Ryan White.
His make-a-wish was to meet Michael Jackson. And
Yep.
shit. But he had sickle cell anemia, and they got it from a blood transfusion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the person I know had got into a car accident and had to have like emergency surgery and had lost blood, and they gave him a blood transfusion. And then during the process of, he survived, lived, and during the process of getting back on track, they discovered that he had, that they gave him that shit.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what else is crazy?
What?
Lock the doors.
Ushers.
Ushers.
Go lock the doors.
Lock them doors. $40,000.
It's 1,000 of you in
It's
here.
1,000 of you. It's 1,000
on
more
the internet.
on the internet. $20 a piece.
That's all we need.
Y'all not leaving here.
And if you up here, $100 a piece.
Yeah.
Cause you closer to the Lord.
If you send it electronically, I need you to show me on your phone.
He said, matter of fact, come up here and touch the basket.
Yeah. If y'all don't know what we're referring to, Marvin Sapp got a little ahead of himself.
He got a lot ahead of himself.
He got a little ahead of himself in the asking of
Tithes.
for his church. He clearly needed 40 grand. Pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
He said he just was talking on Ricky Smiley's show yesterday, and he said he admits he was a little more assertive than he should have been when instructing ushers to shut the doors in viral 40K church service.
And what did he say after that, though? You remember what he said after that?
No.
I do.
What did he say?
Y'all ain't going nowhere but to eat after this.
Yeah. That is exactly what he said. And
You motherfucker.
Listen, man.
First of all, you would have lost a member plus my family.
Yeah.
And you would have got the biggest fuck you on the way out the door.
Yeah.
I'm standing right next to the usher saying fuck you loud as hell. In the church.
Yep.
Because what's going to happen? Nothing. Nothing. Fuck you and your 40,000, nigga. If that's what it takes to get to the Lord, then I don't want it.
Listen, man.
I don't want it.
That's been one of my churches that like demanded, because I understand people doing it.
Yeah, I mean tithing is for the church.
Yeah.
For the upkeep of the church.
I get it.
Because you're not getting paid nothing. So.
Yeah, I get it. But you know, when they get a little overzealous with it, I ain't no big fan of that.
And ain't his church a mega church?
I believe so. I mean, that's Marvin's side.
He needs to work. He needs to watch more of the Righteous Gemstones.
Man, I've been letting that second season. I mean, that fourth season or whatever is on right now.
Don't tell me.
I'm letting it build up. It's been on for about 3 weeks now.
I've never seen the third season.
Oh, you gotta watch it.
You know.
Yeah, I'm letting it build up. It started 2-3 weeks ago.
That's one of the best ones you put me on.
Hilarious, bro.
Hilarious and a motherfucker. John Candy, Walter Goggins. Who else is it? What's my nigga name from Eastbound and Down?
I don't know. But he's a fucking hilarious.
He is hilarious.
Funniest thing I seen, you know, what's the quarterback for Kansas City?
Oh, Pat Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes. You know, he sounds like him.
Who? The main dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
And so they keep putting clips up from different interviews where they're saying some of the same stuff.
Yeah.
And like really show you how much they sound alike. It's hilarious.
I can't get his name for shit, but yeah, everybody knows what we talking about.
Yeah, because there's another one he's in, because Eastbound and Down is the baseball one.
The baseball one.
Then there's one with him and the other dude where they're the assistant principals. Oh, bro, you want to see some funny shit?
What's that?
Hold on, man.
Assistant principals.
Yes.
I hope that's on Netflix because I don't got time to be paying for no other ones.
Bro, hold on. Yeah. Okay, Danny McBride.
Danny McBride, thank you.
It's called Vice Principals. It's like 2 seasons.
When did it come out?
It's 2016 and 17.
Oh, that's probably why I never seen it.
It's him and dude Walter Goggins from
Walter Goggins, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
Walter
his brother. That's not his uncle.
Yeah.
That's his uncle in Righteous Gemstones.
Okay, yes. So they did a show.
What's his uncle name? Little brother? Little something.
Damn. But I can't remember. Bro, it's hilarious. It's called Vice Principals. It's 2 seasons. They're both vice principals, and the real principal is retiring or something along those lines. Is a black lady.
So they're going against each other
to try and get the main spot, and they are on bullshit. Bro, it is hilarious. He's on a run because it came out after Eastbound and Down.
Right.
So it's Eastbound and Down, then it's Vice Principals, then Righteous Gemstones.
Because that started right before COVID.
Yes.
Man, that motherfucker is hilarious. Hilarious.
Yeah.
It's some good shit.
I'm loading up that 4th season right now. I want to let like 4 or 5 episodes build up so I can
just watch.
Yeah, because I don't know if I can hold out for the whole season.
Nah, you can't.
But I'm gonna let 4 or 5.
Like even when you watch an episode, you be like, damn, I want the next one right now.
Yeah. So I know for a fact because I saw it on Max the other day. There's 3 because it comes out on Sunday. I think the 3rd episode just came out yesterday.
Okay, cool.
So yeah,
I'm glad they kept it going. I thought they stopped it.
This is the last season.
It is? Mm-hmm. Good. Because they skipped a year.
Yeah.
They skipped a year between the 1st season and the 2nd season, so I didn't think they were going to keep going.
Yeah, this is the last season. Yeah, only reason I knew they wasn't is because I was so interested. I was like keeping track of it.
Baby Billy.
Baby Billy.
That's his name, Baby Billy.
Yeah, I was keeping track of it. So I saw when they got greenlit for the new season.
Okay, cool.
But because you remember that happened all during that strike and all that. That's why the year happened.
Yeah, that was that writer's strike.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's why the year break was
SAW.
over. So yeah, they just paused it. They didn't try and get no new writers in or nothing. They just chilled out. And then when it was over, they started on a new season.
Well, I'm glad they kept it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that shit is hilarious.
Top tier funny, nigga.
It's good and hilarious.
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh my god.
Is that on me or you? Yeah, you did Marvin Sapp.
Yep.
I was calling nigga Warren Sapp earlier.
Never should. Is that him that sings that song?
Yep.
I love that song too.
Yeah, but you got to pay. You got to pay to hear that song.
I should have lost it all.
35 cents a song.
I don't even like gospel music like that, but that song right there does something to my soul.
I got this one that did something to somebody's soul. It's called "Forced to Swallow,"
Oh my God.
and it's not even a fecal. So imagine that. Pregnant woman forced to swallow lit blunt after being dragged out of bed by man who wanted to wash her feet.
What?
Yeah, you see
I'm listening.
It caught me off guard too
I'm
because I
listening.
just read lit blunt and swallow, and I was like, "This is going to be
Swallowed.
good."
You ever been swallowed?
Let's see here. It says
Swallowed.
an Illinois man was arrested for allegedly attacking a pregnant woman with a lit blunt, also known as a marijuana cigar,
Oh.
which he allegedly forced her to swallow in a strange midday assault that also saw him try to clean the victim's feet for some reason.
What the fuck?
It said, yeah, this is somebody talking right here. It says, I need to wash your feet. Benjamin Schroeder, 25, allegedly told the woman before forcing her to take down the scorching hot cigar, which left burns in her throat. It's unclear. Yeah, it's unclear what Schroeder's relationship is to the woman, with police describing the March 10th incident as a domestic battery. The victim told authorities that she had been strangled and burned by Schroeder 2 days before his blunt attack.
Who is he?
Just some 25-year-old nigga. So the two of them live. Okay, here we go. The two of them live together in the 100 block of Lawrence Street in Cherry Valley. This is also in Illinois, which is about 75 miles northwest of Chicago, or up toward the Wisconsin border.
Okay.
So they in the sticks.
Yeah.
So according to the police, the woman said she was in bed when Schroeder set upon her at around noon and dragged her by the wrist to an upstairs bathroom.
Middle of the day.
Once in there, he started allegedly choking her and informed the woman that her feet needed to be washed before his attack. Doctors treated the victim for burns on her throat.
He's on drugs.
Her baby was unharmed. Said Schroeder, who was arrested in Wisconsin by the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office, has been charged with 2 counts of aggravated battery of a pregnant woman, domestic battery causing bodily harm, and aggravated battery causing strangulation. He was granted pretrial release on Tuesday and is awaiting his first court date.
Jesus Christ.
So they didn't say why he did it.
He's on drugs.
Just told that bitch to swallow a blunt and let me wash your feet.
He's on drugs. Man, look, I won't say my guy's name.
I guess he hates Dave Chappelle. Because, Dave Chappelle like white women with dirty feet. He's like, this is not Dave Chappelle's baby, bitch. That's why he's washing her feet.
He's on drugs.
Yeah, he's
probably,
on drugs.
probably meth. And it's the reason why I say this because, so the other day, I haven't.
So the other day.
Okay, so the other day.
With meth. It's
Listen,
interesting.
I'm ride with me, man. We on a fantastic voyage. Just buckle up. So, all right. So I haven't been. Okay, all right. But have you ever been in a situation where you don't think the person that's in your vicinity means you any harm, but you're still worried that you might have to defend yourself?
Oh, yeah, like the Walking Man.
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is we grew up as family. Like, my sister that passed, he kin to her mama.
Okay.
So my
like
stepmother,
a cousin or something like that.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like her great uncle's grandson, like a third cousin or some shit. But we all, we just. And so years have went by, and I hadn't really seen him for a long time. And I saw him a couple years ago. Bumped back into him. Hey, you remember me? Oh, hey, how's it doing? So every once in a while I see him. And so he came over the other day, rang the doorbell, and wanted to know if I could plug his phone up so it could charge because it was about to die. And sure. And so plug his phone up, and we sitting there talking and chopping it up, catching up about the past. And about 6 or 7 minutes into this conversation, he just starts saying the most off the wall. The microbes in the air have been chasing him, and
Oh shit.
things are that we don't see, but they're following him, and just crazy. And he keeps like getting erratic when he's telling these stories. And I wasn't worried about him doing anything to me, like he could do something to me.
Right.
But I felt like at any point in time I was gonna have to defend myself. I'm like, I don't know if this nigga can like comprehend.
You might turn into somebody.
Yeah. And then right as I'm thinking that, he like, and a motherfucker shot me, and he pulled up his shirt, and he got a bullet hole going straight through his stomach out his side. I said, what happened? Motherfucker at the gas station, disrespectful, some, shot me.
Damn.
I said, oops. But then I got to thinking to myself, if you was acting like this,
He might have needed to shoot.
yeah.
Yeah. Should I ask, did he get locked up?
Who?
The guy that shot him?
No,
Oh, see, well.
he didn't tell.
Oh, because it was self-defense.
Yeah, he didn't tell. Bro, I was sitting there watching, like I said, man, good dude, man. And then it was like, I think he could sense that he was being a little too weird.
Yeah.
Because right out of nowhere, after one of them weird ass stories, the nigga unplugged his phone, gave me a hug, told me he loved me, and walked off faster than I've ever seen anybody walk off before in my life. He was,
The mood changed.
yeah.
The mood changed, and he had a little sense of reality.
Yeah, he's oh shit.
I'm talking too much. I'm not supposed to be telling this.
Nigga.
He can't see these people.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know what I be putting out into the atmosphere when I say it's time to be happy. Motherfuckers just be happy.
I know I can't deal with another summer of that. I hope he's gone. I think they got rid of him.
Do the shit man?
Shed man, yeah.
You ain't seen him?
I ain't seen him since it got warm. You know what I'm saying? Then I seen the shed was open, but it looked kind of empty, and like you should be able to see like a couch or a bed mattress or something in there. It looks empty. I think his dad's selling the house.
Okay.
But yeah, I can't deal with that murder and raped, and they raped more than they murdered, and they murdered and they raped him. I was like, God, jeez, boy.
Who is he talking about? I don't know.
Who he talking to? Who are not?
Shit's scary, right?
It's just very scary. I told you that day because sometimes he'll come out yelling and shit. And when I'm at night, you know, the light's on and I got a tree in my yard. I can't see past the canopy of the light shed. And this nigga come out, they raped and they murdered him and they raped him. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? No. No, don't come over here, please. I don't want to hurt you.
Yeah. Because,
And I don't know if you got R-word strength, so shit.
yeah,
No.
because that's my thing. I'm sitting there like, man, I don't want to have to do nothing to Buddy if he spaz out.
Yeah.
But I will.
I'm going to have to defend myself.
Yeah. I will definitely do something to Buddy. But I could tell, like I said, man, the conversation started so normal, and then it just took a
Took a left turn.
hard left. Then there a U-turn.
He did a hairpin turn.
Yeah. On the dime U-turn, nigga. People buying weird shit again.
What we buying weird now? Panties?
Nope. O.J. Simpson's Bible, signed by Kim Kardashian's father, Rob Kardashian,
Yeah, because he was a lawyer.
sells for $80,000.
Her pops is dead too, huh?
Mhm.
Both of them.
Yep. And this was after she offered to pay $15,000 for it.
Damn.
Kim Kardashian.
Was it auction?
I believe so.
Okay.
Kim Kardashian attempted to buy a piece of her family's history. Her late father, Ralph Kardashian Sr., Sr.'s inscribed Bible, once gifted to O.J. Simpson. It was his, and he gave it to O.J.
Okay.
So, like, he had his name in there.
Already.
Yeah.
And then he gave it to OJ, and OJ held on to it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, her $15,000 offer was rejected. Instead, the Bible sold at auction on March 29th for a winning bid of $65,800 totaling $80,276 with buyer's premium after the gold went auction.
Then what?
What?
I just don't get impressed by that shit.
Yeah.
Like, then what? Like, somebody bought it for 80,000, and then what? Like,
Collected it. Collectors collect. The Bible part of Goldwyn's O.J. Simpson collection attracted 49 bids, with 14 placed to final date. Malcolm LaVerge, executor of Simpson's estate, confirmed the sale but did not disclose the buyer's identity. Therefore, it's likely that Kim may have been the lucky bidder, but I don't think she was. LaVerge previously explained to people that the amount is why I had no choice, because why would I spend $15,000 of estate money? Why would I spend $15,000 in attorney fees to sell it to Kim for $15,000? That's a zero game. There's a bad business model. If Kim had offered $150 for it, we would have been in the court getting this approved outside of the auction. Rob Kardashian Sr., who famously defended O.J. Simpson and his 1985 murder trial, gave him the Bible on June 18th, 1994, the day Simpson was arrested. Yeah. They selling off O.J.'s shit. I wonder if they actually gonna pay them people.
what people?
The family.
Who, OJ family?
No. The man that was with Nicole when he got killed.
Oh,
Goldman.
I don't remember his name.
You know
Ron
Goldman. Goldman. His family. His family, and I think Nicole's family. They took OJ to civil court after
he wrote that book, right?
Well, no, right after the trial, and they won a bunch of money, and that's why he
So he ended up broke.
Huh?
Is that how he ended up broke?
No, he wasn't broke. He moved to, I believe it's Florida, because Florida doesn't honor any out-of-state garnishments.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't honor it.
That's dope. Trump.
But that's why his stuff is there. But that's why that's how OJ ended up back in jail, because remember he went to go get back his memorabilia.
That was in Vegas?
That was in Vegas.
That's where he threw that, I don't know if it was a tantrum or it was something that went on. He went off on somebody.
He kicked in the door and they went to go get the shit with the pistols and shit.
Yeah, okay. He went off, crashed out.
But the stuff had been taken from him, I believe, in an attempt to
pay those people back.
And then somehow ended up on the market, and he went to go get his stuff back. And he took the pistol with him, and that's how they all ended up in jail behind it. And he shouldn't have got as long as he got for that case, but it was one of them we finally got you for something situations, so they threw the book at him.
As much as they could.
Yeah, as much. They maxed him out for that crime.
That's crazy. I remember that.
But he still owed them people a lot of money.
They gonna get it then. They about to come after that Bible.
Mm-hmm.
They probably gonna come after Kim Kardashian too.
Well, I'm assuming if they're auctioning off his property, they must be trying to offset some of it, because.
But them people ain't gonna get paid like the blood people.
Yeah, because I don't think he's
gonna be dying too.
Because I don't want to be specific, but they want some millions from him.
Well, I'm sure.
And he didn't pay them anything.
And 2 years from now, he comes out with a book. This is really what happened.
Yeah. Okay. O.J. Simpson owed the Goldman and Brown families over $114 million at the time of his death.
114 million.
A sum that had grown from the initial $33.5 million judgment due to interest.
Jesus.
with only $133,000 being paid since the time it was awarded back in 1997.
133,000 only was paid.
Yeah, he moved.
That's not. That's less than 10%.
Yeah. In 1997, the jury found O.J. Simpson found O.J. Simpson liable in a wrongful death lawsuit for the deaths of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, and ordered him to pay $33.5 million. Over the years, the judgment grew to a little over $100 million. Simpson had only paid a small portion of the debt, with reports indicating that he had paid only around $133,000 to the family. Legal implications after death. The Goldman's family's attorney, David Cook, stated that the family would continue to pursue the debt from Simpson's estate. Executive of the estate, Malcolm Lavergne, the nigga we was just talking about the thing, a longtime attorney for Simpson, was appointed executor of his estate and stated that a claim filed against Simpson's estate by Goldman's father, Fred Goldman, is going to be a valid claim that's going to be accepted. So yeah, they must be trying to get some of that together for him.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I knew he hadn't paid them people.
Damn.
Yeah, that nigga was riding it out.
Right on.
Nigga said, y'all can figure this shit out after I die.
Found me some property in Florida.
Yeah.
Go there, run there, and run some shit up somewhere.
Go on down there.
They can't get you, so they don't fuck with your credit, though, do it? Or does it?
I don't know. I think it's on there.
Well, I guess it wouldn't fuck with your, like garnishments from your job and shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, you can go down there and get paid all day long, and they not coming to take it.
That's what's up.
Now, you leave the state, do some other shit, they might be on your
They
ass.
gonna get you if you get caught out there.
Yeah.
It's like what Mississippi just did, right?
What they do?
Did they abolish federal income tax?
Somebody did that.
It was Mississippi.
One of them, because I know somebody, I think Memphis or Tennessee was talking about doing it next, if I ain't mistaken.
You know what I mean? So I didn't read into it to see exactly what they were saying.
I know, like, Tennessee ain't got no state tax.
For real?
Man, you know my pops used to live in Chattanooga. You go in there and motherfucking buy a bag of chips, that shit said $1.95, and that's what it is.
I never paid attention to that when I was down there. I'm gonna pay attention when I go back.
Caught me off guard. Caught me off guard.
Speaking of being off guard, this one is called Shocking. Like I said, mine are damn near all nearly fecals. So, mom and grandma face charges after a child was forced to wear dead dog shock collar.
Wow.
Yeah. A mother and a grandmother both faced charges after a child reported being forced to wear an electric dog collar. The police investigation started on March 17th after the child showed up at their elementary school in Cape May, New Jersey, with marks on their body, according to prosecutors. The marks were from the collar. Authorities noted. Investigators said that the child, whose age is not known, was forced to wear the dog collar at all times while home. At all times? It must be bad. The collar was reportedly used when the child made their mother, Kimberly Cruz Feliciano, 30, upset. The victim told police that the collar was kept in a bedroom with other items belonging to the family's dead dog. Cruz Feliciano had threatened the victim with more violence if he told others about the collar. It says the suspect admitted to the abuse and said she had her mother dispose of the dog collar.
Wow.
Cruz Feliciano was charged with endangering the welfare of a child, aggravated assault, and witness tampering. Sonia Feliciano, who is 59, was charged with hindering and tampering with evidence in connection to this case.
Jesus Christ.
It says, we take all allegations of child abuse with the utmost seriousness, and we will continue to ensure that those responsible for such heinous acts are held accountable under the law. This is the Cape May County Prosecutor, Jeffrey H. Sutherland. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, how bad is this kid?
Probably not that bad.
I don't know. Mom looks stressed out. And she's probably, it's just her and the grandma.
Get that meth.
And they look Latin.
Yeah.
So they trying their best. That boy's probably doing all type of shit.
Motherfucker, yeah. Bad in the bitch.
He's doing all type of shit.
I don't know how I feel about this one, but Netflix officially greenlights A Different World pilot following months of development.
Now hold on.
The show A Different
It's a
World.
real show, and then it's not going to be like a cartoon. Like
No, it's a
Good
real show.
Times?
It's a real show. It's a real show. Oh my god. A Different World is getting a second win thanks to Netflix. The streamer has officially ordered a spin-off months after reports of it being developed. Netflix will shoot the pilot for the sequel to the 1987 sitcom, which will follow Dwayne and Whitney's daughter, Deborah, during her time at a HBCU.
Okay.
As Deadline previously reported in August, the project has been in the works since last year, and the pilot order is part of that process. This marks Netflix's second known pilot pickup following their comedy pilot Little Skies, which was impacted by the WGA the strike. Sources indicate that Little Skies and A Different World will all be put into production now.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah,
That sounds different.
I hope they do. I hope they do it right.
That sounds
I
different.
like A Different World.
It was one. I forgot what I was watching, but it was a show where I don't know his real name. Kadeem Harrison.
Yeah,
Where Kadeem Harrison and damn, what's her name? Whitley. Her real
on the
Jasmine
show.
Guy. Jasmine Guy.
Yeah.
They were on two. They were on a show together, but they were like on two opposite spectrums of the show where they had nothing to do with each other. They just happened to cross paths, and they had spoke to each other.
I feel like we met in a different world.
Yeah.
I saw that. I said they stupid.
I like little shit like that.
I saw that.
But
That's how,
Netflix is absorbing everything.
They try, man. I'm telling you, bro. They're trying to stay on afloat, not afloat, but they with all these different places designing their own streaming platforms.
They gotta stay ahead of the curve.
A lot of shit got pulled from the Hulu's going through the same thing. Hulu got original stuff now and
Right.
original shows because like a lot of the stuff that I used to watch, like on Hulu, you can remember Hulu used to update weekly. It would whenever your show came on, whatever channel it came on, it would be on Hulu the next day.
Oh, see, I never knew that. I never messed with Hulu.
Okay, so that's how Hulu used to do, and I think that's how they still do for the show that they have. But if a show airs on Wednesday night, you get on there Thursday morning, it's there.
Okay.
So you'd have like your list, and like that's where I watched because FX put everything they did on Hulu. So Sons of Anarchy, Fargo, all that. That's where I watch all that, and like all my Law and Orders and shit would be on there. Well, when they made Peacock, they stopped putting Law and Order on Hulu. You want to watch Law and Order? You gotta watch. You can watch the old ones,
Yeah.
but if you want to watch any of the new ones,
seasons,
you gotta go get on Peacock and a whole bunch of other stuff like that. And like with Netflix, when Disney started their own shit, they yanked all the Disney shit off of Netflix. They did all. So Netflix has been trying to
get back.
And that's why they've been spending so much money on comedy specials. And
that's why they took Cobra Kai from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason why I even got YouTube Premium, because I wanted to watch the Cobra Kai and then some of the other little YouTube movies and shows that they had going, and they took it from it.
They took a lot of stuff.
Kill Tony's about to be on Netflix.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I seen that. They took a lot of stuff that had been like canceled and revived it for a couple seasons on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Like what was my Longmire? There's a show that I was watching that had went off where
what was that about? Oh,
like the cowboy deputy, and the Indian chief, the police officer from the reservation.
About that. I'm like, why that sound familiar?
Because it was on, I forgot what it was on, but it was like 3 seasons and it was off, and then Netflix picked it up and rebooted it with all the actors and did like 3 more seasons.
They also had Letterkenny too, didn't they?
Yeah. It's a few things that they
just took.
that was like canceled, and they was like,
fuck it, we'll bring it back.
Well, because they can buy the rights to it, and they don't have to spend any money in developing it.
Nope.
We got a story that's already rolling. We can write it real quick, start filming. These niggas will be happy to work again.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. But that's why some of them, like Luke Cage and all that shit, that's why.
That's off of Netflix now.
Yeah, because
Unless they're their old ones.
well, they stopped making them.
They did.
When they started doing the Disney Plus and Disney got absorbed, Marvel got absorbed.
They
and all
took
that.
Daredevil.
Yeah,
You're right. I didn't even know.
because they just restarted Daredevil. It's on Netflix. It's on Disney Plus.
It's a whole nother one. Yeah, and that's crazy. So, I mean, they could have that fucking Danny Rand.
Yeah.
Iron Fist.
But Luke Cage was my shit. But like the dude Daredevil's hard. I watched because they dropping like 2 episodes at a time. I watched the first 2. My man then became mayor.
Oh shit.
What's the white dude?
I didn't know none of them people.
But he's my guy from Law and Order and from you know his name, the weird nigga from Full Metal Jacket, and
He was Powell.
he was the bad guy. He was
From Full Metal Jacket.
he was Gone Powell.
Okay, I don't know his real name.
Yeah, some Derafido or some shit like that. But he what was his character? He was the big crime boss.
Okay.
And remember, Daredevil locked him up. He went to jail, came back, and he's pretending to be reformed.
Is his name Boss? The crime boss? No, it's not. That's a different cartoon. I don't know. I didn't follow Daredevil like that. Him or Elektra. I watched Luke Cage.
Vincent D'Aurelio, him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's Kingpin.
There we go.
Kingpin. They're all back, and he's 2-3 episodes in. He's still not Daredevil. He promised to not be Daredevil anymore, so he's just chilling. He ain't doing his lawyer thing, but it's like slowly dragging him back out.
I feel you.
Slowly dragging him back out. Kanye West lost his mind. I ain't gonna talk too much about him because we know he has.
What did he say?
He just did an interview with academics in a full black Klans outfit.
What's wrong with that?
This nigga's nuts.
I mean, what was his? Did he give any messages?
Bruh, he said a bunch of crazy shit.
Let's hear it. I like it.
I don't know.
I like the mind of Kanye.
I don't fuck with it. The niggas on there talking
The
crazy.
nigga be telling some halfway truth.
He do, man, but
Then he still has to bring in the craziness, so
yeah,
to let you know that he's crazy. Still.
And it's all his truths are all really self-absorbed. It's always about what somebody did to him and how bad he's been treated. He don't give a fuck about what's going on unless it involves him. The nigga said John Legend smell like mashed potatoes.
John Legend?
Yeah, John Legend just caught random strays in an interview.
Smashed potatoes?
Yeah, and nigga was like, old sweater in the summer wearing
that
that stinky
bad,
nigga
though?
bad.
Because, when Kmart used to have a cafeteria in the back,
Yeah.
mashed potatoes and gravy was the smell, and that was good.
I don't think he smelled like good mashed potatoes. I don't know.
Smell like bad ones.
I don't know. That nigga, he just randomly got on John Legend ass for wearing sweaters in the summertime. He's like, and I don't know why that nigga acting the way he act. I ain't never did nothing to John
But
Legend.
this nigga buying stadiums and living in them.
Bruh, the nigga lost his mind. Whitney put that outfit on mid-interview. The nigga was interviewing him. He's like, I'll be right back. He came back in a black Klansman uniform.
I wonder where he got it.
Right, man, he got a clothing company.
Imagine walking around in one of them.
Yeah, no.
I could.
I don't want to imagine that.
Imagine walking around the circle with that on.
No.
As a black man.
No. I don't want no parts of it.
Me and you can't do it because we reflect too much light.
Yeah. They think we need to.
We get our shit stomped.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Trying to troll down.
What you doing, boy?
Do y'all see this shit? This motherfucker got the nerve.
No.
On the circle?
My mom's black.
I don't hear that shit.
My mom's black. Beezy's out on bond.
He's out?
Yep.
How much was his bond?
$750,000. Yellow Beezy walks free after posting $750,000 bond. Ordered to surrender his passport and wear an ankle monitor.
Yeah, you got to surrender that passport.
Rapper Yellow Beezy walked free. His bond was reduced significantly because it was originally $2 million. Oh, weird. They reduced it to $750,000. The Dallas performer, whose legal name is Marquise Conway, was released from the Dallas County Jail Friday after posting the bail of $750,000, originally set at $2 million. His bond was lowered during a hearing just 1 day prior. Beezy faces charges in the alleged unaliving plot involving the brazen 2020 killing of fellow rapper Mo 3, born Melvin Noble. Mo 3 was fatally shot November 11th, 2020 after being chased down on foot on I-35. Best known for his 2018 hit Everybody, blah, 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 blah. We all know that. Court documents allege Beezy arranged for Kewan White to carry out the unaliving in exchange for payment, White is accused of unaliving Mo 3 with a firearm after this agreement. Beezy, now 33, was arrested on March 20th by Dallas police under the Texas bail bond laws. Defendants can pay 10% of their set bond to the bail bond company, which then covers the remainder. This is not Beezy's first legal trouble. In 2021, he was arrested in Collin County on charges of sexual assault and child endangerment. That's right, but that got dropped. And unlawful weapons possession. But those charges were dropped because it was bogus, if I'm mistaken.
That's correct.
Yeah, so he made bond. Be interested to see where this goes from here.
That's that on me, baby.
Yeah,
that's on me, baby. I ain't got no Tylenol.
No shit.
That's what I used to say when I didn't know what he said.
Oh my God.
I ain't got no Tylenol.
Oh my God.
That's on me, baby.
That's on me, baby. You got any more?
No. What we should do is give a shout out to Miss Kim from 3 months ago.
Yeah.
For the novel you wrote us. It was very, very, very inspiring, and thank you. We didn't see that.
I was going through YouTube Studios today, and if any other content creators are watching this, you know YouTube Studios is something that you need when you're doing these, because you see things that you don't see just on your page.
Right.
And it was showing me some of our longer comments.
Yeah.
And it pulled up a comment from episode 136, like 3 months ago. And it was the lady who told us her name was Kim, who gave us some of the most encouraging words I've read in a long time.
Yeah.
And I have no clue how I missed that. So if you happen to see
this. We both missed it.
Yeah. If you happen to see this, we'd greatly appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you. You know what I mean? If you
I commented back on her comment too. So if she's on YouTube regularly, she should be getting a little alert.
Yeah.
Saying that I seen it.
You know what I'm saying? Let us know where y'all from too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we in Indiana, so
yeah.
Let us know where y'all from.
This isn't a fecal, because I know Buddy didn't do it on purpose, but the little mistake has landed both of them in jail. Did you see the video of that boy running over the repo man's head?
No. How did I miss that one?
Yeah. So
they've been more talking about the daughter situation.
Man,
you know what I'm talking about?
I don't even want to talk about that.
Ohio, yeah. That's what I've been mostly seeing on my algorithm and feed. So,
Buddy is killing me too. Every time that white man get up and start singing for that baby, goddamn pull my string. You seen him?
No.
You haven't seen him?
Mm-mm.
Bro, listen.
I refuse to watch him because it's just too much. You know what I mean?
I don't know. They say it's the song he's singing is a Appalachian Goodbye.
Okay.
It's a song to honor dead people.
Right.
And since it's happened, he's been showing up everywhere that anything is going on and singing this song for this girl. The old white man. I read the comments. They say He's known around town. They call him like Uncle Bubba. Somebody say a real good dude. He been singing this song for that girl, and then the final thing happened the other day after everybody got locked. Everybody got locked up, and they finally figured out what happened because he been showing up everywhere with this balloon for her and singing this song. And I guess after everything was done, he finally sung the song and then let the balloon go finally for her. That shit tugged at my heartstrings so goddamn serious.
Yeah.
And he pulls up, gets out his car, sings the song, nods his head, gets in his shit and pulls off. And everybody done figured out just to be quiet, let the man sing the song.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Ain't nobody trying to stop him, get in front of him, sing with him, just let him do his thing, and he goes on.
When they showed the thing, nigga, it was at like the balloon release, so bro, it was probably 200-300 motherfuckers out there. He pulled up and sang his song. Nigga, everybody stopped. Couple people pulled the phone out and recorded. But yeah, I guess in that tradition, that song has a lot of meaning, and you know what happens when you get in the comments and people get to explaining what stuff is.
That's my go-to.
Yeah, you get some context behind certain things. But I watched the video, so even before I read any of this, I'll tell you what happened. It was a apartment complex. It was a newer Ford Focus, red. It was backed in, but he pulled up in the tow truck, and everybody's a content creator, so he clearly is on live while he's repoing.
Black dude?
Yeah. So the phone's set up.
I'm trying to think of the dude's name.
Like it's not in his hand. It's like set up on the top of the truck, and so you can watch. And so he's doing the thing, hooking the car up. The girl's boyfriend runs out, hops in the car. Buddy's underneath the car, put the thing on the tire. Nigga turned the wheel through that bitch in reverse and ran smooth over dude's head.
Did he crush it?
Nope. The nigga lived. The nigga was on the ground. You done ran over my motherfucking head, nigga. You going to jail.
Yeah.
And so they showed, Buddy got away. He managed to get away. And then I seen the pictures later from the stuff, he hit Buddy's head and rolled up on it and then gassed it. So the tire spun. So the whole side of his face was ate up. And this side and shit was all swole up and everything. He gonna live and he gonna be fine. But that's
a hell of a road rage.
Yeah. But with that being said, Memphis couple charged after viral video shows tow truck driver run over during repossession. A man and a woman in Memphis are facing charges of aggravated assault after a tow truck driver was reportedly run over during an attempted vehicle repossession. On March 26, Memphis Police Department officers responded to an incident in Canberra Circle where the tow truck driver, later identified as the victim, was transported to the local hospital with non-critical injuries. Authorities said the driver was attempting to repossess a 2011 Ford Fusion when a woman shouted at the man to hurry up as he was still hooking his truck up to the vehicle. The suspect then backed the car up, running over the victim as he was under the vehicle. Brady Revel, 27, and Nicholas Ray, 34, were arrested and charged with aggravated assault in connection with the incident. A video showed on social media. My bad. On social media, shows the suspect entering the vehicle as the tow truck driver tries to repossess it. In the footage, the driver backs up the car while the tow man's head is behind the wheel, causing the victim to scream as he is run over. The video also captures the woman talking to the driver as he attempts to move the car. Because when he ran over his head, he had to stop as soon as he did it because the apartment building was right there. So he had to keep backing up and reversing to get away from the... So Buddy laid on the ground holding his head, rolling around, and Buddy and the girlfriend right there yelling at him to go. But all this is being caught on dude's phone.
But it's crazy because the T-bar didn't catch it? The front of the car?
It was still on the ground.
Oh, he was going to hook it up.
He was up underneath the tire hooking it up.
Got you. I thought you know what I'm talking about. He
Yeah.
drops down and then he clamps the tires and lifts up.
Yeah.
I thought that he took it from that point, like he had rear wheel. Damn, this is fucked up.
Yeah. I'll pull it up when we go on break. The driver attempts to move the car. While the Memphis Police Department did not confirm the release of any video footage, they did clarify that all information is available on their Facebook page.
What's Buddy's name?
It doesn't say. The driver?
Yeah.
It doesn't say.
Because if he has his own little YouTube, I'll be watching them repo dudes.
It doesn't say. I'll find it in a second.
I thought he was going to say his name was Ebb or something.
I'll find it on break. Yep, but yeah, ran my man's head smooth over.
That's crazy.
I didn't make them fecals because I know Buddy didn't mean to run over his
he
head.
didn't mean to.
But he also didn't stop what he was doing when he discovered that he ran that man head over.
I guess he figured it was over.
Yeah.
At that point,
he was trying to get gone.
Yeah, let me get Ghost real quick before they try to come and get me.
Speaking of break, it's time to take one.
Well, let's do that then.
Break time.
Break.
All right, now we are back from a much needed break.
Yeah, it's cold as hell out there too.
It is cold as hell. It's
See,
been pointed out to us. Fucking frost on my truck.
Yeah, see my shit zipped up now.
Mm-hmm.
Got to thaw out a little bit before I can get warm.
For that antifreeze, I'm alright. It ain't water in my Stanley, baby.
Shit, it's Florida man.
Yeah, I got one.
I got two.
Alright, I'll go in between yours.
Alright. My first one is Big Man, No Blastoise.
Oh, Lord.
You ain't heard that song on TikTok? Big Man Blastoise, Big Man Blastoise. Oh, man, it's hard.
It's hard.
It says Florida man tries stealing $15,000 worth of Pokemon cards.
Oh, Lord.
This happened in Naples, Florida. Said it's a real life, gotta get them all. A man was busted in the middle of trying to steal thousands of dollars worth of Pokemon cards last week, and he was caught by the Collier County Sheriff's Office.
That happened here last year.
Mm-hmm. Just after midnight on March 24th, deputies responded to a burglary alarm at Gorka's Poke Barn in North Noble's business to find the back partially open and the power cut. Francisco Alvarez, 34 of Bonita Springs, was found with 3 bags containing approximately $15,000 worth of Pokemon trading cards, along with other merchandise.
Gotta catch 'em all.
It was around 2 a.m. when body camera video from the sheriff's office caught the moment deputies stopped Alvarez mid-burglary. The sheriff's office said Alvarez was a regular at the shop, and he was even on a first-name basis with the owner and other customers. Says, however, Alvarez had provided the sheriff's office with 2 fake names before revealing his identity. It says, good luck opening Pokemon cards in jail. The owner of Gorka's Poke Barn, Justin Gorka, told the news. Alvarez told deputies that he with familiar okay, whatever. I'm about to read it the right way. Alvarez told Alvarez that he was familiar with the products he was stealing and had planned to resell them. The owner told the outlet that Alvarez apologized to him as he was getting arrested. The suspect had also cut the store's locks and had a massive grinder. Damn.
Jesus.
Says, I hope they lock away the key, man. Stay in there, man. One customer said, enjoy your Pokemon cards in there. Alvarez was arrested and charged with felony burglary, giving a false ID to officers, grand theft, tampering with utilities, and possession of burglary tools. That's good old Alvarez.
That's how he was feeling, huh?
That's how he felt.
Okay. Florida woman charged with felony for sticking gum on a Tesla.
I almost got that one.
The Florida woman is facing felony charges after police say she caused more than $2,600 in damage to a Tesla by sticking a wad of bubble gum on the car's door handle.
What? $2,600?
You know those door handles come out
Yeah.
when you walk up to the car.
Yeah.
If she jammed that up, they would have had to pull that whole door open.
Damn.
According to the police, 45-year-old Yasmiris Moreo of Hollandale Beach was arrested after being spotted in the food court at the mall. The vandalism happened days earlier in the JCPenney's parking garage just before 12:45 p.m. on Saturday and was caught on the car's built-in cameras.
Huh.
I don't know why. I guess people just don't know. Teslas have
It's like ceramic cameras. I mean,
there's-
surround cameras.
yeah, because they use them for the car to do the self-driving,
Yeah.
but they run at all times,
Yeah.
and
Especially if something like
especially if something's coming close to it.
it's like a built-in what you call that, Garmin.
Yeah, it's like the dude that got jammed up for keying his neighbor's
Yeah.
his neighbor's Tesla, and he was trying to act stupid. He's like, "Bro, I got it on video." The Tesla owner told local news he believed he was targeted, possibly due to political. Oh, that's right. Political related things with Elon Musk and public ties to Donald Trump. They have been running around vandalizing Teslas.
And the other one,
The truck. They just had a
Cybertruck.
recall on it.
They had recalls, but everybody's been fucking them up.
Tearing them up, yeah. The gun reportedly jammed the door's handle mechanism, leading to a repair bill that was $2,623.66. She has since posted bond and is out.
Damn.
Yeah. Bad idea, lady.
That's
That's it for
terrible.
that one.
All right, my next one is Naked Man.
Uh-oh.
It says, naked Florida man who killed veteran deputy just hours away from retirement slapped with decades-long sentence.
Jesus
It
Christ.
says a naked lunatic accused of initially ramming his car into a police cruiser will spend more than 4 decades behind bars for killing a
40
veteran
years.
deputy who was just hours away from retiring. Travis Garrett, 32, was handed the 45-year sentence Tuesday for killing Hillsborough County Sheriff Sergeant Brian Levine when he crashed into the driver's side of the patrol car at high speed while on the run from authorities on January 11th, 2021. So according to the 13th, or whatever, okay, hold on. Levine, 54. Oh, that's the sheriff. All right, Levine, 54, who was described as a devoted husband, father, and public servant, was just one shift away from retirement after more than 30 years on the force.
Jesus Christ.
It says this senseless crime robbed the family of a tremendous father and husband who deserved a long and happy retirement with the family he built, says attorney Susie Lopez. It says while this sentence can't bring Sergeant Levine back, can't bring him back. What does it? It does say that. It says while this sentence can never bring, there we go, Sergeant Levine back, it ensures this defendant will spend the majority of his life behind bars while allowing the victim's family a chance at healing without a lengthy trial. Sergeant Levine died a hero and selflessly served his community until his last day. And it says deputies returned to the complex. Hold on. The sheriff's office initially responded to the Paddock Club apartments in Brandon after residents complained that Garrett was throwing furniture out of his apartment window
Oh, Lord.
and front door. Deputies determined there was no cause to place the man under arrest and left. Law enforcement said. Deputies returned to the complex hours later when a neighbor reported that Garrett was naked and acting erratically, adding that the wacko became combative and repeatedly punched a responding officer in the head. Garrett was stunned by a taser multiple times as he hopped into his car and sped away, eventually crashing through the apartment's gated entrance before deliberately accelerating on Lunson Road and ramming into Levine's parked squad car at about 76 miles an hour.
Jesus Christ.
It says he's aiming for your car, deputy reportedly yelled at Levine over radio prior to the fatal collision. He says, get out the way, get out the way. Levine, who was strapped inside his car, was taken to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. He was posthumously promoted from master corporal to the rank of sergeant. The deadly crash left Garrett paralyzed. So Levine's wife told the court at sentencing that Garrett ripped away the years she had left with her husband. His daughter, also at Hillsborough County, his also a Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, the office deputy, said she lost her mentor, hero, and best friend. Family members said they agreed to the plea deal to avoid a painful trial. Garrett pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, fleeing to elude high speed, serious bodily injury or death, battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting an officer with violence, and criminal mischief. Yep.
Okay.
That's a Florida man.
Jesus. I thought we was on Fegels.
Nah, I told you they was all bad today.
God damn.
I mean, short time, where there's nothing going on, so.
It's all bad shit. Alright, now we the Fegels, because I ain't got no melanated.
It's all good. I got two.
I got two. I'll go ahead and kick it off since you just finished.
All right.
Babysitter checks under child's bed for monsters, ends up finding a man hiding there.
Oh, she found a monster. Damn.
A babysitter in Kansas got more than she bargained for when a child she was watching complained about a monster hiding under the bed. Thinking it was just a case of bedtime nerves, she decided to check, only to find a real man hiding underneath.
That's crazy.
Yeah. According to Barrett County Sheriff's Office, the man, Martin Villaboto Jr., had a protection order against him and wasn't supposed to be near the home. When the babysitter discovered him, chaos broke out. During the struggle, both she and the child were knocked over before Martin took off. Deputies arrived that night and began searching for him. The next day, while patrolling the area, they spotted Martin again. He tried to run but didn't make it far before getting caught. Now the 27-year-old is sitting in the Barton County Jail on charges of aggravated kidnapping and child endangerment, with his bond set at $500,000. Yeah, what was he about to try and do in there, that child?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. My fecal is, that was it for him?
That's it for him.
My fecal is 18 hours. It says a 1-year-old who spilled methadone on herself while in filthy home was dead for 18 hours before parents called for help.
Wow.
It says the parents of a 1-year-old from Oklahoma who died allegedly spilling methadone on herself was arrested for child neglect. Christopher Paul Johnson, 39, and Courtney Johnson, 31, were taken into custody on March 3rd after reporting that their 1-year-old daughter was unresponsive that morning. The Pawnee County Sheriff's Office said, according to the probable cause affidavit, police arrived at the Johnson's home where they found the baby and another 3-year-old child who was reportedly covered in dried food, glitter, and animal hair.
Wow.
In the affidavit, the parents were reportedly described as erratic and the home was unsanitary. The parents claimed that their 1-year-old was found unresponsive on the morning of March 3rd. Was not the entire story. According to the medical examiner, she had already been dead for 18 hours when she was found. It's reported that Christopher had been watching the baby the day before when he allegedly opened a bottle of methadone near the girl. According to the affidavit, he reportedly told police that he turned around briefly and then saw that the girl had spilled the methadone on herself and considered that she could have ingested some of it. He reportedly told police that he didn't believe it was enough to hurt her, but he did tell Courtney Johnson to take the girl to the hospital. Courtney Johnson allegedly refused to take the girl to take her to get medical attention because she feared that authorities would take the children away from the home. The Johnsons allegedly told police that they put the baby to bed around 11 that night and found her unresponsive the next morning. The affidavit reportedly said that the state The home showed signs of severe neglect for children who lived there, including one school-age child who was not at the home at the time, according to the affidavit. Oh my God! Police allegedly observed flies, roaches, and maggots in several
Jesus
rooms of the
Christ.
house, animal waste, rotting food, and open prescription bottles, including methadone, around the house.
Good Lord.
The medical examiner determined that the baby had been dead for 18 hours before she was found the morning of March 3rd and may have died as early as noon on March 2nd. Christopher Johnson and Cordy Johnson were both arrested and booked into the Pawnee County Jail on charges of first-degree murder and child neglect. Both are still in custody and are scheduled to appear in court on March 25th. So they already did this.
It's craziness.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's craziness.
It gets worse.
You do got another one, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I got one too. This one ain't the best, so. Elementary school janitor sentenced to 8 years for contaminating cafeteria food with his bodily fluids.
Damn, what is up with that?
I don't know. Yeah, because Buddy did that shit at the grocery store.
I seen one. Did you see the one with the herpes?
No.
I'll tell you about it after this one.
A New Jersey man who worked as an elementary school janitor is headed to prison for 8 years after pleading guilty to a string of disturbing crimes. Giovanni Impulsiri, 27, was sentenced on Friday after admitting earlier this year to intentionally contaminating food served to students at an elementary school and possessing child sexual abuse material. The charges stem from months-long investigations that began after videos of his actions surfaced online. The Cumberland County Prosecutor's Office confirmed that he pled guilty to second-degree official misconduct and third-degree possession of child sexual abuse material. Under the plea agreement, prosecutors dropped other serious charges, including aggravated assault, food tampering, and endangering the welfare of a child. He will serve at least 5 years before becoming eligible for parole.
Damn.
The investigation began on October 30th, 2023, when school officials from the Upper Deerfield Township School District contacted New Jersey State Police. Parents had reported deeply disturbing videos posted on the encrypted messaging app Telegram, allegedly showing him engaging in unspeakable acts involving school property and food intended for children. I'm assuming that's jizz. According to the court documents, one video showed him urinating and masturbating on school items, including pillows and kitchen utensils. Other clips captured him spraying bleach into a container of cucumbers, food that was later served to students. And perhaps the most disturbing footage, he was seen spitting on slices of bread, using them to wipe himself, and then returning the bread to be served to the students.
His ass wipe.
Authorities confirmed that the videos were filmed while he was employed at the school district, and the search of the school turned up several items that matched those seen in the videos. He was arrested the next day and was held, and now he's been convicted, and he got 8 years.
Nasty. He got 8 years?
Yeah, he got 8 years.
Now, I don't remember how many years this dude got, but this happened down in Houston. The man, he was after hours janitor, so nobody's
in school.
It's not even school, it's like just an office building. And he was taking the, I guess you would call it the community water, the big jug.
Yeah.
Taking it off of the thing, tilting it back right, putting his dick in the hole, and then like tilting it on his dick so that
Herpes water.
Yeah, so that the water could get herpes or whatever, and he was also pissing in it and shit. And one lady said she went to fill up her cup or whatever and smelt it and was like ugh, and then just discarded the water or whatever. But he had been doing that all around the office, And if you had like a water bottle on your desk or whatever
He did
open,
some foul shit to it.
he did some foul shit to it. It's just his piss and herpes dick. And yeah, all them women contracted herpes.
Oh
and
my
stuff.
God.
Yeah. Lady was mad because she was like, I can't even kiss my daughter, and my daughter's wondering like, why am I not embracing her and kissing on her, and she can't tell her like, mommy's got herpes because some, But yeah, that shit was horrible, man.
Fuck wrong with people, bro?
I don't know, but this one's really bad. I call it horrible dad because I didn't feel like even trying to go into it.
Okay.
And I don't know, this is South Africa. So, dad admits to graping his newborn baby.
Oh my God.
Unaliving her while wife was out buying diapers.
What the fuck?
It says the South American father has admitted to the unaliving of his 1 week old daughter after he essayed her. Yeah, 1 week. After he essayed her while they were alone in their home. Hugo Ferreira, whatever, 37, from Welverdene, Australia, chillingly revealed that he raped his child in 2023 because he wanted to give her something to cry about. The fuck? The Pretoria High Court heard that the baby's mother, Maureen Brand, briefly left the home to run errands when the crime took place. She came back to discover her infant suffering from severe injuries on June 8th, 2023. Tragically, the baby girl succumbed to head injuries at the hospital after Ferreira forcefully pushed her head against a hard surface. He excused his barbaric behavior by claiming he was unhappy being left to care for the child by the mother. The mother had stepped out to sell clothes and buy diapers, telling Ferreira she would return in 5 minutes. However, when she was delayed, he grew enraged that the baby needed a diaper change. He recounted the appalling moment he chose to assault the baby, stating, "I grabbed the baby hard, and in the process, I pushed her head against the surface on which I was working." And he acknowledged that the brutality of his actions, admitting, "I accept that it was a cruel and gruesome attack, especially on such a young baby. The action was clearly illegal, and I did it with intent." He wanted to go.
Wow.
When recounting the incident, he admitted to keeping his child hidden from her mother. So that when her mother returned, I realized she would see that something was wrong. I kept the baby away from her until later that day. I did this because I realized the baby was seriously injured. And he acknowledged the gravity of his actions and the potential outcome of his daughter. He insisted his use of methamphetamines did not drive his decisions that day.
Yes, it did, sir. Either way, you sick bastard.
Yeah, his sentencing is expected to take place next week. So, yeah, that's all they say about that. They don't,
God damn.
Over in Australia, it don't matter where you at, you was a nasty motherfucker.
They should
Just
let
wrong.
a kangaroo have its way with him.
A wallaby and a kangaroo.
Yeah, tag team.
And what's the other one? A capybara.
Yeah, that thing too.
But yeah, man, that's it for this week.
Christ.
Sure, what we calling this one?
This ain't water in my Stanley.
Okay, let me borrow your pen real quick. This ain't water.
You're my Stanley.
All right.
Yeah, let me remember that.
This ain't water in my Stanley. But shit, that's another episode, y'all. I'm saying we're gonna get back with y'all next week.
Yeah.
Should be some good ones, some good news to talk about too. You know what I mean?
Oh, so. Alright. Be safe on your trip, PM.
Right on, right on.
Alright, y'all. We appreciate the views and all the likes and all the other stuff. We recently jumped over on TikTok, so if you feel like going to check that page out,
Yeah, check it out.
there'll be a lot more.
Come back and check this one out.
A lot more random content on there.
Just keep on checking them out.
Just keep on checking stuff out, man.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you're not stopping.
It's that simple. Just check it out.
Hell yeah.
Peace, peace.
Peace.